Hey everybody, I thought I'd make another video for the start of summer, just talk about what's going on with my summer plans and everything. I've basically got a few projects going on this summer in addition to watching Rosie. I've got the Agatha Christie. I've got an Agatha Christie 4-pack, so I'm actually going to be playing these Agatha Christie games. Actually, next week I'm going to start posting the first one, Death on the Nile. The other games I haven't played yet, Peril at End House, Dead Man's Folly, 450 from Paddington. And the other main game I've got here is the Hardy Boys, The Perfect Crime. So it's the Hardy Boys game, pretty exciting. So, you know, I'm going to try to do that. I'm also going to try to do the finish with the Phoenix Wright walkthrough, because I've been doing that since, like, last year. The game came out last year, and I'm, like, what, halfway through it, so it'd be nice for me to finish with Phoenix Wright. And that's right, we can't forget all of the other various games. I've got, like, 10 or so games which I've just recorded, and they've got finished, so, like Captain Warlock, Spirits of Mystery, Chains of Promise. I'll try to leave the list in the show notes so you'll have an idea of what walkthroughs I'll be doing. Rosie's doing fine, as you can see. She's a little more talkative. She can't talk yet, but she can make sounds, definitely. She can definitely make sounds. How old are you, Rosie? You know, you're supposed to know. Like, people say, oh, my baby's 17 weeks old. I'm like, well, so they're 5 years old? I can never figure it out when people say their baby is how many weeks old. It's like saying, oh, what time is it? Oh, it's 149 minutes past 2 o'clock. I can't quite figure it out. So Rosie, I tried to get her all dressed up in hearts today. She had a little heart hat and little heart pants. But then she threw up on her heart shirt, so I had to change her shirt. That hat looks silly. Let's take that hat off. This is what Rosie's hair is going to look like from now on, I think. Her hair kind of changed. Let me show the back of her head. So if you can see the back of her head, this is what her hair was like all around. Thick, dark hair. And now her hair is just sort of not like that. Now it's sort of lighter, but her hair, I'm glad that her hair is actually grown in now, because it used to be that she had the dark patch and then a bald patch and then hair on top of her head. So she's not bald anymore. That's good. And let's see, Monday was kind of a disaster trying to watch Rosie, because she was, she couldn't fall asleep. She refused to fall asleep. She kept eating to try to get herself to fall asleep, if that makes sense. So she'd be sucking on the bottle for like 10 minutes and then going... So that'd be like 10 minutes before she actually fell asleep. Then I would pick her up and move her to her crib, and she would immediately wake up and start screaming. Yes, you did. So, you know, that happened like 3 or 4 times. She just would not go to sleep, and it took until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon before I realized, wait a minute, there's a problem with the milk bottle. Yeah, there's something wrong with the nipple, and so none of the milk was coming out. So she wasn't actually eating herself to sleep. She wasn't eating anything. So I got a different bottle, and then and then she got fed, and then her belly was full. She still didn't go to sleep, but at least she didn't have an empty tummy anymore, so she didn't scream as much. You just love seeing the baby in the camera, don't you, Rosie? Okay, well, in any case, that's what I'm doing this summer, you know. I've got these games. I got the Christie Hardy Boys. I've also got a couple of Nancy Drew games in Russian. People want to see me play that. I think I've got 1 in German and 2 in French. If people want to see me play the Nancy Drew games in other languages. I'm doing a speedrun for Nancy Drew Secret of the Old Clock. I've basically got it figured out. I just need time to record it. And, you know, what I want to do is I want to do the speedrun 3 times. Just, you know, just practice to get a good speed. But that means I need somebody to watch Rosie for like 3 hours. And, you know... That'd be kind of weird. It's like, hi, I need a babysitter so I can play video games. No, No. So, that's a project that I'll get done, and my editor says that, you know, they're going home for the summer, you know, they're not in school anymore for the summer. So they should be able to, you know, step up with editing, get everything wrong with Secret of the Old Clock edited, and then we'll go on to the next game in the Nancy Drew series, which is Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. So basically I'm just doing the everything wrong with videos for the games in order, and once I'm done with that, I'll probably go back and start doing more video game reviews. Okay. And with book reviews, they're book reviews. It's mostly going to be Sweet Valley High for the next whatever. Basically, I got an Amazon Kindle Unlimited membership. I got that for my birthday, right? And so basically the only books that I do book reviews for are the Sweet Valley High ones. I mean, those are the only ones available on Amazon Kindle Unlimited. Unfortunately, they don't have the Babysitters Club. They don't have any Nancy Drew or Hardy Boys on Amazon Kindle Unlimited. I thought they would. They totally didn't. They have those books available on Kindle, but not with the Amazon Kindle subscription. So, basically because the subscription is only for 6 months, I've just been reading the books that are available on my subscription. So that's why I've been doing a lot more of the Sweet Valley High books and not so many Nancy Drew books. So, you know, once my subscription runs out, I'll probably go back to not doing Sweet Valley High. I'll probably go back to doing more 1980s Nancy Drew files, and more of the River Heights series, the Nancy Drew Love spin-off. I want to finish that series because, as you can see, I'm on book number 11, and there are like 15 books in the series, so I'm really close to the end, if you think about it. So that's probably what I'll be doing next in terms of book reviews. Okay. So do you want to say goodbye to everybody, Rosie? Bye-bye.